Hello and welcome back to the GorillaBiker, and today we are taking the first ride on the CBF equipped with the new Insta360 360 camera, and I am very excited by this. I actually don't have a particular place in I don't have a particular place in mind today. I just visited a friend and I said I'd put on the cameras on the way back and see what we can find. If we don't find anything, you know, that's okay. I'm just going to do the old follow the brown signs technique, which has worked for me in the past. It's the river shore, not those brown signs, the kind of the cool things to see brown signs. I have everything with me today. Like I have my drone, I have my 360 cam, I have my GoPro, I have my camera, because I'm on the CBF, and the CBF is an absolute tank and can just carry everything forever. I am also still, this is Fidown, this place is called, I believe. This is Fidown, I think. I could be wrong, I've been wrong before, and I'm sure I'll be wrong again. Nice bikes, gentlemans, very nice bikes. More nice bikes. Basically, I just wanted to get out on the bike today because it's sunny and Ireland is nice when it's sunny. So I'm just gonna, I went down, visited a friend, like I said already, and now we're just on the way home. And yeah, we'll see what we can rustle up that is of interest on the travels. Someone who I'd love to be able to kind of you know, kind of channel in a lot of these videos is Baker X Derek. If you've never heard or seen a Baker X Derek, he's great. He's definitely one of my favorite YouTubers, and I love how he just goes to different places, you know, and just kind of stumbles across stuff more so than anything else. Like, I assume a lot of his videos do have plans, but a lot of them definitely don't, and he just goes there and just does it. He just finds cool stuff to see and do, and I love that. Oh, speaking of which, that's pretty cool. I don't know what that is. It looks like there's a book on it you can read. Now, we're in Pilltown, and Pilltown is the place where pills were invented. I made that up, it's not. And they have a little cool bell thing back there in the graveyard. That's also a really cool church. I really like the windows in it. I saw that on the way through earlier. And then there's another one that looks like it's from the same era, or same design, not the same era, different era, same design. And it's really, really cool. I generally don't fly the drone in built-up areas like this, because, you know, you piss people off, and, you know, it's their weekend too. But look at that. I don't know what religion it's belonging to. I also don't really care. It's just really, really cool design wise. That's also tasty down there. Wah, I got dust in my eyes. Should we go this way? So another little water pump. I know I mentioned water pumps in a video before, and I think people thought I was joking, so I actually wasn't. Those water pumps were in the past used for, you know, the town's water supply. People went there to get water to drink with their mouths. Oh no, the dreaded speed bump. I really like positioning the 360 cam somewhere I can actually see it, because it is one of those things that, you know, it's a pretty massive investment, and it's always kind of a risk on, you know, these videos and all these cameras. So many bikes out today, it's great to see. You know, you get these fancy cameras and then you hang them off a bike. Sometimes it is definitely hard not to be nervous about that, but I try my best. One thing I will say about the Insta360 1X2 that I'm really impressed by is how well it smooths everything out. Like, I hung it off, you know, a piece of my Gixxer's frame, and I mean, that thing was getting absolutely hopped around the place, but it made everything so smooth. I don't know, this technology in general, the way technologies come on in cameras is just, it's phenomenal. It just blows me away. And look at this view. This whole area is so unbelievably beautiful, and I really don't come down this way enough. Like, look at that, absolutely stunning over there. Not the house. The house is alright too if someone owns it who's watching, but the house is fine. But that whole rolling hills up a small mountain, I don't know, is it a mountain? 300 meters is a mountain. It's probably not a mountain, but it's just pretty, you know what I mean? It's just really, 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 really pretty. And you also have great roads for motorbiking. Yes, they're narrow, which a lot of people always comment on. I suppose they are narrow, but they're as wide as they need to be. I suppose from a road design perspective. Ireland isn't a country that was designed with cars and bikes and stuff in mind. Definitely not bikes. You know, a lot of the roads were just kind of happened. Look at that view. And now, you know, the more modern roads that we have are what we call motorways, or what in other countries you might call interstates or highways, etc. They kind of suck. You know, you get some good views off them, but they're really, really boring. And it's not really a road that I would ever target to go ride on, to be honest, just because it's boring. Now, here's the town that I went through earlier, that Owning, or Onan in Irish. I don't think I've ever been here before, except for today, which is cool, because I kind of pride myself on having been to a lot of places in Ireland, and this is one of the places I had never been to. I suppose it is kind of out of the way. There's no real reason you'd go through here. There are main roads kind of all around it. Like Carrick and Shore isn't far from here, and I went through Carrick literally hundreds of times in my life. So this was just kind of another route that I've never taken yet, but it's really nice. I'm gonna go this way because I went that way earlier, so I'm gonna go this way towards Callan and see what we can find. I also don't think I've ever been on this road, but it's cool, and I know we have a climb ahead of us. As far as I know. Oh, a bit of wind. Oh wow, I'm glad I came this way. That view is beautiful. I'd really like to figure out a way to mount the 360 camera kind of up high. I know there's like a backpack thing you can get for it, but the thing about that is Ireland is like, the problem with it, I suppose, Ireland has quite bumpy roads, so it needs to be mounted somewhere where it's really, really structurally strong and also can still capture good images without being too far out to one side as well. Otherwise a car will hit it, because like we said earlier, you know, our roads here are quite narrow, so it's certainly a challenge. That is absolutely stunning though. This is really pretty. All the trees are very, very pretty. Another thing is, someone asked me recently, you know, like, this bike, am I going to sell it soon? And I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong by the way, but this particular person seemed to think that I was really unhappy with it. Oh, look at that. But I'm really not. I mean, I think that particular person, you know, I've been kind of watching what bikes I use and I do stuff, and I do tend to use the GSX-R and the Magna more for when I'm doing, you know, fun stuff. But that's because they're more fun bikes. It's no reflection on this bike. This bike is perfect for what I actually bought it for. Viewing tower. Viewing tower. That sounds kind of exciting. Let's do that. Anything viewing tower sounds good. I have to go check that out. No, this road's really narrow though. I'm gonna have to wind the camera. Oh no, don't go off there. But yeah, this bike, no, I'm not disappointed with it at all. And the thing about it is, you know, when I do trips like this, like I'm just going out for the day. Oh, this road is near vertical. Class. This road is unreal. Like straight up. But when I go out for days like this, you know that I just need to carry lots of stuff because I don't know what's going to happen. This is my go-to bike. This bike is an absolute beast for stuff like that, because I have the top box. If I need to throw on the panniers, I throw on the panniers. Like if I was going down to visit the lads in Cork, all my amigos in Cork, it'd be very hard not to take this bike, because literally panniers, top box, I can not only take clothes and all the supplies I need, I can also take, you know, all my cameras and stuff like that, in case I want to really piss off my friends by recording lots. So no, to answer the question, I'm really not disappointed. Okay, loads of space there on the camera. Oh wow, how was I not looking at that? Oh my god, holy shit. Oh my god, that is absolutely stunning. I think I've gone past whatever. Riser's really upset with me. It's like, turn around. But yeah, no, I'm not disappointed with this bike. I really like it. It does everything that it's supposed to do really well. So I kind of can't fault it, to be honest. It's a really good bike. So no, there is no viewing tower here. I have been lied to. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely, and you never come around. You turn. Use your back brake to control your bike when you're doing a U-turn. Turn around. Now, here we are. Look at that. So the view starts and is pretty, very pretty. Shush, Riser, shush. I'm busy here talking to the people of the internet. Cows. Oh, loads of cows. More cows. How did I not see the cows earlier? I'm slipping, folks. I'm slipping. Look at that view. Dear God, it is pretty. This is the kind of view that you usually would fly a drone to get. You don't even need a drone here, because it is so unbelievably gorgeous. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. I'd really like to know where that viewing tower was, but at the same time I don't really want to leave my bike around here, just because there's nowhere that wouldn't sink if I pulled in. So that's a slight problem. Now, actually, that's another thing I should probably recommend for people. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Jeez Louise, buddy. But the other thing I should recommend, if you do come and travel on a bike in Ireland, something that is very handy to have, that I actually have in the back on the top box, and this bike in particular because it's so heavy, is like a little, more cows, is a little plastic puck or something like that, or even if you find a piece of slate by the side of the road. Or oh, my ears are popping, so that was tall. Oh, my ears. Yeah, the plastic puck or something, just to throw under your side stand, because it can get super sinky in a lot of places, so you kind of want something to put your side stand down onto. A community alert area where the community are alert at all times. What a view! Knockrow Passage Tomb, I've been there, and the slate quarries near Knockrow Passage Tomb, which I missed, but I'll go back to them at some point as well. They were apparently really near the Passage Tomb, and I just didn't look it up enough beforehand, and I didn't know. And I'm growing in confidence, thinking my 360 cam is not going to fall off the bike, so I'm kind of able to ride on a little bit more and enjoy it. Quite difficult to do when you're not sure you're going to lose your camera that you paid lots of money for. Actually, technically did not pay any crosses. Ah, oh, come on. I have to go back. I have to go back. We need to see the Ahany crosses. No, I'll look up the Ahany crosses as well. I can come back to them another day. I want something that literally just happens. It feels right. None of them have felt right yet. Ooh, look at this. What's that to my left? Old building. That's cool. That's the Knockrow Passage Tomb is that way. Yep. This road is really nice, to be honest. Look at that view once again. So beautiful out here. The only thing you can really never trust about these roads is stones, because Ireland, and tractors, because Ireland. Point in case, look right ahead of us. So thank you for proving my point, Mr. Tractor Man. And another one. Tractors everywhere. There's another church. More tractors. And that, honestly, if you ever come over here around this time of year, which is April, it is still April, isn't it? I think it's still April. Just be really careful again on the roads, April, May, because of tractors. To be honest, the whole summer. They're often piloted by people who might not have a huge amount of experience yet, which is fine. Everyone has to get their experience somehow. But as we all were when we were young and inexperienced at things, they can tend to be a little bit reckless at times and go a little bit fast or whatever else, and not plan for what might be around the corner. So just be careful. You really have to be careful, because you could come around the corner and there could be a tractor in the middle of the road. That's why I always go on the very outside of a bend like this. Oh, scrape my toe. And that's why I do that, though, is just to give myself a chance. If I do come around the corner and there's something in the middle of the road, I try to stay as much towards here as possible, which is probably good practice anyway, but it just gives you a chance if something comes around the road in the wrong part of it. Now when you can see through the corners like this, that's when you can have a bit more fun. We'll go towards Kilkenny Crystal, sure, why not? See what's down this way. Cool old buildings. They are broken, road liable to flooding. But is it flooded right now? Doubtful. I'm down this road. Oh, that wasn't pleasant. I haven't been down this road in a while either. Oh, see? I love it, they just keep proving my point. So if you think these roads are narrow, and obviously that person was going a perfectly reasonable speed in their tractor, but if you come down these roads and just expect that they'll be entirely for you, you were wrong. So don't think that way. Look how flat it is. Mad. I think Riser still wants me to turn around. It's not going to happen, Riser. We're exploring. I probably already rode right past Kilkenny Crystal Shop or something, and it was right by the road. Who knows? For sale. Huh. Another tasty U-turn, balanced on the back brake. I want to have a look at this old house here that says it's for sale. Oh, it's sold. Ah, I can't go in now. That's someone's house now. It is a pity it's sold though. It's cool, isn't it? Look at that huge old house. I don't think there's anyone in there right now, is there? We're just turning. That's all we're doing. We're just turning. That's really cool, isn't it? Oh, look, Dev. Big old house, completely in disrepair. That, like, the roof is collapsed and everything. That needs to be all done. Really cool old shed structure. That's going to be a class house. I see the potential. It's probably haunted though, so I mean, whoever moves in there is probably going to get eaten by vampires or something, or you know, eaten by some creature anyway. But there's nothing I can do about that. You know, it's a pity. It's a pity it's sold, because the cool thing about things that are for sale, you can generally go in and have a good old nosy about it without getting in too much trouble, because you're like, oh no, I'm just here, I might buy it, you know. So, oh, who's ringing me? Hello. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so if there's something for sale, you can generally have a nosy about, which is nice. But in this case, we won't because it was sold, which is a pity. It is a pity. Ooh, look, a cool bridge. I still have no idea where I am, but this bridge is cool. I like it. Oh, look at that. That's a good smooth bridge system, isn't it? Whee! I am hell-bent on finding something cool to pull in and look at that isn't a haunted, just sold house that we couldn't look at. That someone, whoever bought it's probably going to get eaten by vampires. It's really sad, but also, you know, I couldn't buy the house, so is it as sad as it might have been if I had bought it? Probably not. Cows, lots and lots of cows. Now we're in true cow country here. Cow country. Oof. I genuinely, I think I'm getting more and more lost the further I go this way. There has not been a right turn back to the way I want to go yet, which is frustrating. Ooh, look! A thing! We found a thing! And it looks interesting. I wonder if we get to the thing or is it on the farm? Ah, yeah, on your phone. Fair play to you. Ah, no, it looks like it's on a farm. That's such a pity. I don't think I can get into it. That sucks. So I need to go that way. Okay, cool. But I want to first go around this corner. See, can I look at the thing? I don't think I can. But we're going to try. Can we look at the thing from here? This looks like a road. I think I can look at the thing from here. Come on, thing. I want to see the thing. I just want to look at the thing. Oh, yes. There's a load of bicyclists here. What is this place? What is this place? With a man on a cross. I am interested. But the fact there's kids here probably means they're going to steal my kidneys, because kids are evil. But that's really cool. I want to look at it, so I'm going to. Right after I hide all my cameras. So you see, sometimes you just need a little bit of perseverance to be able to find something cool. Modes Hill Graveyard, pre-Norman church site granted to Kells Priory, circa 1200. So that is like, what, 800 odd years ago was when it was granted. So it's older than that, which is cool. It's really cool. There's that. There is the old cross here. That's cool. That looks pretty new though, because of the stones that are on it. Definitely gonna have to throw up the drone. Please keep this burial ground tidy. Remove all old reeds and litter. So this is clearly still being used. As a lot of these graveyards are. Oh, come on, why is there... I want to get in here, but I don't want to walk in a grave. Oh, this is cool. So this is the old... This is an old church that was just kind of kept being used as a burial ground. Which is cool. There's a lot of pretty... Like, that's from 1961, so that's pretty... That one obviously is not pretty recent. You can't even read it anymore, but like lots of these are still recent, you know? Which is kind of crazy. It's also really weird getting used to carrying the 360 camera. You don't need to point it at anything, you just kind of walk and it points everywhere for you, which is cool. There's obviously like lots of old... This is obviously the older section. Oh. The older section of it as well. Do you know, I don't know what I fly the drone because it's still like there's people here and I probably will. It's really cool. So I don't know what this place actually is, other than that it's cool. Well, and obviously the name of it. Well, I don't know what the church used to be. I don't know any of the history because there doesn't seem to be signs up, but it's obviously very old. Like, this is probably, if it was handed over in 1200, let's have a look again here. So Modes Hill Graveyard, I must look that up, but it was obviously handed over in 1200, which means no, it's older than that. Pre-Norman church site. That's, you're talking 1,000 years old, like, which is kind of crazy. Anyway, oh look, there's more in there. Cool. Yeah, I'll fly the drone. So yeah, look, I'll put all the drone stuff at the very end with some music if you have interest in seeing that. For now, if you've watched, thank you very much for watching. As always, a very special thank you to my patrons. Just shows perseverance, you know. I knew I'd find some more cool stuff. It's just a matter of really persevering sometimes. But yeah, I'm delighted we found this. It's really cool. It's really old, and I like, that's kind of my stipulations. It has to be old and cool all at once. And yeah, there you go. That's it really. Let me know what you think of the 360 cam. Let me know, did you like it on the bike? And yeah, until next time, thank you again for watching. Adios. Outro crew. What was your favourite part of the video? Just let me know. Did you like the scenery? Did you like the riding? Did you like the fact that I kept going till I found a cool spot? Let me know. And let me know, do you want me to go to anywhere in Kilkenny that you can just find on Google Maps? Let me know. Bye, outro crew.